Hello and welcome to Sri Stavavali, Sri Radhakund Ashtakam. You are listening live from Badi, Surma, Kunj with nectar shower of Param, Pujya, Braj, Rasik and Premdas Shastriji Maharaj, showering his relentless nectar. We're in day 5, or in verse 3, Radhakund Ashtakam. Verse 3. Agari purapi yatna datra debya prasad prasada krita kataksha prapti kama prakamam anusarati jaduchvai snana sebanu bandhai stadati sura viradha kundame basrayo me. Srimad Raghunath Das Goswami Maharaj says in this verse, what can I speak of others? That Nanda Nandan himself for the pleasure of Radharani to obtain one sidelong glance of Radharani, he very, very carefully and with all of eagerness takes a deep in Radhakund, does pranam parikrama. He cares and loves Radhakund. Why? For the pleasure of Radharani, when Radharani is in man, sulky mood, to break his man and to bring his back her happiness. Thakurji take shelter of Radhakund. Radhakund, you are the form of my Swamini, Radharani. Please have mercy on me, that Kishoriji becomes happy. So that is Radhakund's glory. That Radhakund, I take shelter of that Radhakund. Radhakund is my shelter. Das Goswami says in this verse. The commentator relishes the Das Goswami Maharaj is a deity of Radhakund's mercy. He received mercy. Das Goswami has received complete mercy of Radhakund. By the mercy of Radhakund's mercy, the mystery, the glory of Radhakund is manifesting in his heart. The glory of the Kund, the mystery of Kund, the different pastimes around the Kund manifest in his heart. By the mercy of the Lord's pastimes, the glories, the mysteries manifest in the heart. So by the mercy of Radhakund, the mysterious, magical, glorious moods of Radhakund, the pastimes of Radhakund manifest in his heart. To all the devotees who are surrendered to Radhakund for relishing to make them relish this mood of Radhakund. So in this Ashtak that has been presented here. In previous verse, Das Goswami said, while taking bath in Radhakund, we get the prema equivalent to Radharani. Means Radha Dasya my prema. It is not Radharani's love. It is the prema which gives us Radha Dasya. Because the love equivalent to Radharani for Krishna cannot be attained by anybody. In Manjari mood, the prema required for attaining Manjari mood is attained by taking bath in Radhakund. Now, the service to this Kund, every devotee and the sadhakas must do. What do we say? For any devotee, the Lord himself does it. Lord Nanda Nandan, to attain Radharani's mercy prasad, does service to Radhakund, takes shelter of Radhakund. And by that, all the desires of them gets fulfilled. When Shyam Sundar's desire gets fulfilled by Radhakund, why not ours? So our desires will also get fulfilled. We will do seva of Radhakund. So how is the pastime? That Shyam Sundar taking shelter of Radhakund. A very beautiful, sweet pastime manifests in his heart. One day, Das Goswami is crying in separation fire of Radharani on the banks of Radhakund. His life is about to go out, is on the reach the throat. Like Ganga and Yamuna, the waters, the teardrops were falling, the tear streams were falling, and the Radhakund water is increasing, getting more and more bubbling because of the tears of Das Goswami, and he's saying, Radhe, Radhe. And during that time, a very beautiful, sweet pastime gets manifested. So Das Goswami saw that in his Manjari Swarup, he's there. Rati Manjari, or in the form of Tulsi Manjari, he's there. He saw himself in Manjari Swarup. And on the banks of Radhakund, Radha and Madhav met. A very beautiful, bejeweled throne they are sitting. Wonderful Kunj, and in a beautiful jewel throne the Priyapritam are sitting. Both of their complexion is beautiful. One is golden and another is bluish tinge. Blue and yellow or golden. The Kunj becomes very beautifully, transcendently radiant brilliance. And the Lalita Sakhi and other Sakhis came. They sat all around the Yugal. Lalita, Vishaka, Chitra, Champaklata, Indureka, Chundalaka, Sudevi, Rangdevi, everyone came. So Radha Govind at this time is very much in an enjoyable mood, jovial mood, mocking each other in a state of ecstasy. Sakhis also take part in such moods. But Kinkaris are always immersed in the mood of service. In all directions, Kinkaris are completely immersed in Yugal Seva. Someone is fanning the whisk, someone waiting with a tambul, water, itra, someone carrying the betel throw pot, someone with kumkum, chandal, sandalwood paste, camphor, different kind of sevas, they're all waiting there. Das Goswami is saying that in a Siddha Manjari Swarupa is fanning Yugal Sarkar with a beautiful fan, with a wonderful fan. It's made of palm leaves. Wonderfully, it is decorated with gems and jewels, and he's fanning Priyapritam. He's fanning Priyapritam. With the Sakhis, Radha Madhav is enjoying in ecstasy. So many kinds of moods are coming. It's a waves of ecstasy is manifesting all around, and all are really drowning in that wonderful ecstatic moods of nectar. And all the Sakhis are enjoying wonderful, unparalleled, unique waves of ecstasy are getting manifested there. Shyam Sundar's blue hue becomes green. As soon as the golden hue falls on the blue hue, it becomes greenish hue. So when the Shyam's color fell or reflected on the Shamsundar, the golden hue got imprinted. It became like a panna, the greenish color manifested. Markat Mani. At the time, what did Radharani see? Well, very beautiful pastime manifested. Markat Mani, panna. Kishoriji saw in Shamsundar's transcendental body hue one other heroine. The Shamsundar is really embracing that heroine. It definitely is Chandravali. Feeling that, how come a second gopi is there in front of me? Radharani went into a sulky mood. It is a Brahm. She misread. It is her own reflection is on Shamsundar's transcendental wide chest, and she felt that this is someone else. Very beautiful Uddhav Dasji's pad in Bengali. Rasavati Rai Rasika Barotham Shamatanu Mukure Heroi Anupam. Rasavati Kishore and Rasik Var Shamsundar, both are sitting. Sham, that Sham, the body is like a mukur, it's like a mirror. And what did Radharani see? If we sit in front of the mirror, we see our own complexion. The Shamsundar's transcendental body becomes a mirror. Her reflection is seen on Shamsundar's body. Nija pratibimba sham angeheri rokhe kahata dhaniya nana feri. Her own reflection seeing on Shamsundar's body, she felt it's someone else and she becomes angry. She kept her face aside, looked at a different side and started saying, Sakhi, see that he is very, very stubborn. Every time I trusted him, and all the time I have been duped by him. He is very, very Dheet means he is not trustworthy. He's Bahuval. He has got many lovers, many heroines. Nagara to kiye chanchal bheli hamari samukhe karuwa no shaye keli. See his dhoot, debauchee in front of me. He is enjoying with another gopi. It can never happen. It never happens. He can go somewhere else, but he is in front of me. His own beloved, he is enjoying with someone else. She is so very restless and so cunning. Hamari samukhe karu an saikeli. In front of me, with someone else, he is enjoying a conjugal pastime, embracing him. And he is turning his face aside, saying, and by saying this, other, and he gets up and goes aside. Eta kahirai karalata himana anatha me chalali upekhiya kan. The Sahachari Sakhis, they tried to make her understand it is not anyone else, it is your reflection. But Radharani didn't listen to anybody. She gets up and goes off. Sahachari gana taba kataye bujhaye uddhav das minati karupaye. Uddhav Das says, he is also, the Padkarta, is also a Sakhi there, Manjari there. He says, I also tried to convince Radharani, but she didn't accept. So Radharani Radharani had a reason for man, but sulky mood. Before this meeting, Radharani heard this at Kusum Sarovar. Chandravali Sakhi and Shamla, they came to meet Shamsundar. And Sakhis heard what Chandravali and Shamsundar. Chandravali wants to meet Shamsundar, and there is a discussion on that. And Radharani Sakhis overheard it, and they said to Radharani, this is the thing that happened. Radharani was having doubt in the mind that Chandravali definitely may come and take Krishna away. If that happens, what will happen? And many times it happened that Krishna went to Chandravali's Kunj in the beginning, first, before coming to Radharani. So Radharani very carefully said that it should not happen. You must ensure that Shamsundar reaches here. Then it has been said to Chandravali in a very intelligent way that you go to Gauri Kund. Shamsundar will reach there. So not here, you go to Gauri Kund, not from Kusum Sarovar. Gauri Kund. Gauri Kund is too far away from Radhakund, near Kedarnath. Where is Kedar Badri? Near Kamban. Chandravali will go there, and here the Leela will take place. Chandravali has been sent to Gauri Kund along with Sakhas and Sakhis. And here Shamsundar meets Radharani to Radhakund meets, but there is a doubt in the mind in Radharani that the opposition party is trying to manipulate and take Krishna away. The people remember the negative things more. It's the opposition party's words. So that was there in the heart of Radharani. That's why by seeing in Shamsundar's white chest her own reflection, she felt it is Chandravali now. She has actually, I don't know how she came here. She was maybe hiding in the Kunj. By seeing her own reflection on Shamsundar's chest, he became very, very upset and angry and got into sulky mode. In front of me, he is embracing me, and he has put her on her body, on her crore, on his lap. How is it possible? I can't accept this anymore, Radharani says, and she gets up in sulky mood and goes away, covers her face with her veil and enters into a kunj and sits there with a sulky mood burning in her inside, and said, Shamsundar, don't allow Shamsundar to come inside here. And if Lalita is there at the door, Shamsundar can never come inside. He will not have any courage to go beyond Lalita. He can outwit Vishaka, but not Lalita. Now Sakhis went inside and said, this is your Brahm. You are misreading the situation. This is not anyone else. This is your own reflection. Sundari janalu tua durabham Hari uro mukoro heri nijo chahari tahe shautani karima. It is the Hari's white chest is look like your own body. You're seeing your own reflection. His body is like a mirror. So Kishori, don't do this. Who can come in this beautiful forest, Kunj? How come the opposition parties, Sakhis can come inside? Kanana kunje kusumo sare charo jaro bayano heri punotori. Bhagye milalo puno tohe kamala mukhi rokhe chalali mukho mori. So these are telling that in this Kanan Kunj, the Kunj in the forest, is completely with the Panchaban, the Cupid arrows are all around. How can someone come here and meet your Priyatam? And your Priyatam is here and both of you are in front and you have gone away. It is a great fortune that Shamsundar have left everything and come here. Shamsundar, by hearing that Radharani is waiting, he leaves everything and comes to Radharani. He doesn't go anywhere. Brisbananandani, Shamsundar is so much attached to. He continuously chants Radha, Radha, Radha. Even in dreams. He doesn't listen to anyone else. Continuously says, Rako hi dhapohum, kahana napadahi, daradhari. Vishavanu nandini japaye rati dine. Brahmayana Pulayam. Shamsundar continuously chants Vrishabhanu Nandini's name. Even in Brahm, even by mistake, he doesn't take anyone else's name. So many beauties come to him and tries to cajole him, but he doesn't come into the trap of anybody. Only he says Radha, Radha, Rako hi dhapohu, kahoi na pahu. By chanting Radha, Radha, he cannot say dha after dha, and he cries with streams of tears coming. Dharadhaido. His love for Radha is unparalleled, transcendental. That's your Priyatam. You're so fortunate to get him. He is so much attached and attracted to you. You have achieved him, and then you turned away. This is very unfortunate for you. Lokhe chalale muh mori. Kato kato muh gadhi oiche velo vanchita. Hari punata he na lage. Tuhu punavati tohe johi manaoto. Ki kahabo tohare sohagi. So much gopis are there who are completely enamored by the beauty of Shamsundar. He left everyone else and come to you. In your love, Hari remains completely under control. It seems that you are very, very fortunate. You are so bhagavati, most fortunate. That's why leaving everybody, he comes to you. And he remains completely immersed in your love. What can we talk about? Your Suhag means your transcendental position is so high that Shamsundar, leaving everybody, comes to you. Leaving him coming is very, very unfortunate. To bino shutalo shitalo bhutale duratar birahatashe tuakara sarasa parase Lijaho toy kaho Govinda Das Padakatta. Disciple of Srinivas Acharya, Ramchandra Kavira's brother, Govinda Das. Govinda Das has many Rasmai paths, very intense nectarine conjugal pastime. He is considered as Vidyapati's second incarnation. Govinda Das says, Kishori, in your separation, what is the condition of Samsundar? Samsundar has left the bed and is lying on the floor. And it's so much. He is completely immersed in separation fire. His face is like a flower which is now completely falling down. So they are all praying to Radharani, please go there and touch Samsundar with your lotus hand. Caress him. And that Govinda Das is praying to Radharani. In this way, Sakhis have really prayed. By hearing these words from Sakhis, Radharani felt that Samsundar is a very chaliya. He knows many tricks. He's a trick master. And all the Sakhis have come under his spell. The Sakhis have also become come under his spell. And accepting his all false tricks and words as truth. When anyone feel people who are very cunning, we consider their false words as true. Radharani is saying in the mind, I am Raj Nandini. He is Nanda Nandan. I am also Raj Nandini. I am the daughter of a king. Maybe he is the son of a king. I am also the daughter of a king. If he has got 9 cows, we don't have less. We have more than him. This Banuji is very powerful and very, very well known. That's why I will keep my sulky mood, my respect, I'll keep it intact. I'll not leave it onto his feet of this cunning person, Trick Master Krishna. Even then I do so many efforts. Outwitting the seniors. The weather conditions so bad. So many problems of my in-laws. In that night time, whether it is rainy season, I come to meet him. Coming to the forest in this very murky and very dark forest, it is so difficult to come. But I do come. And also fear of snakes, poisonous animals, so many are there. I come on the Krishna Paksa, on the waning moon, At that time I come with a blue sari and I anoint my body with kasturi. I become Shama. Wearing blue sari, blue bangles, I come in the darkness, becoming one with the darkness. And in the waxing moon, I come with a whitish dress. I anoint my body with sandalwood paste. In the hair also I anoint chandan, sandalwood paste, so that from anywhere no one should feel there is a darkness. They feel it looks like that's the beautiful flowing moonlight is going or running through the forest. In so many ways, the fears of the seniors, the opposite parties, the opposite heroines, their sakhis, I have to outwit. Outwitting all these fears and problems and troubles, I come to him. I go to in the Kunj of Vrindavan, in the Kandara of Govardhan, caves of Govardhan, I come to meet him. He has not have any feeling for me. That a king's daughter is coming after taking so much of pain. It seems that he doesn't have any heart. He's heartless. If he has got any love and care for him, he would not have done this. He should have thought about that. How can he cuddle with another heroine in front of such a girl, such a Kishori who is now taken so much pains to meet him? How can I accept this? This is impossible. This is not possible. I cannot. By hearing Shakhi's words, Kishoriji did not become happy, and her Salki mood even increased. No Sakhi can break the man of Radharani. Then everyone said to the Sakhi said to Shamsundar, you have to go. Then at the gate of that Kunj, Shamsundar himself came. Das Goswami in the form of Tulsi Manjari. Shamsundar came with Tulsi Manjari. And Shamsundar directly went and fell to the feet of Radharani. Dehi pada pallava mudadam, smaragara lakhandanam, mamashira shimandanam, dehi pada pallava mudadam. Radharani is not happy. He puts his flute, his peacock feather onto his lotus feet. Take everything. Please, muktule chao. Rai muktule chao. Please look at my face. Tomar chahonite mor paran putuli na chao. Beautiful paths are there. Radharani, please look at me once. Please look at me once. By your sidelong glance, my heart will again come back to life. But Kishoriji is not looking. Very beautiful pad has been given. Jaha sakhi gana saborai bujhavat turite avala taha kam heroite kamal bayanin dhoni manini abonat kar labayam heroite nagar gad gad ant mano mahabhel bahu bhite gale pitambar charan jugal thar कहत ही गद गद जीते सुंदरी मिछाई करह मुझे मान. The Sakhis made Radharani to understand that she didn't understand. So at that time Shamsundar himself came. As soon as Shamsundar came, Radharani just put down as Abonato, put his head lower down. by seeing this condition of Radharani, Shyamsundar became so much full of nectar in the heart, but also fear in the heart. In front of Radharani, Shyamsundar with his pitambari around his neck, it's a symbol of humility. By folding his two hands, is paying obeisances to Radharani. Hey Brishpanu Nandini, it's wrongly you have done, a man, Salki Moon. This is your Brahm, this is your misconception that I am embracing someone else in front of me. It is not possible for me even in dreams. How can you think of that? This is my misfortune. Please release your man, your sulky mood. Man is two types, nirhetu and sahetu. One is with condition, with reason, and is without reason. Nirahetu hetu janitu ho rokali pratibimbo heri kaho an. Tua bine nayane ano nahi heriye na kohiye ano shoiye ba. Hey Kishori, please release this wrong man, sulky mood. That you have done this sulky mood without any reason. Pratibimba hari. In my chest you have seen your own reflection, you thought it's someone else. Tua bine nayane. I am telling truth in front of you. Tua bine nayane an nahi heri. Without, other than you, I don't see anyone through my eyes. I don't see anyone else other than you. Na kohi an shai, but neither I talk to anybody without you. I am telling the truth in front of you. That other than you, I don't see anybody, neither I talk to anybody. Still you are doing, man. Tua hari shokhini bine. बात ना पूछिए कहू को साथ. उद्धव दा तब तुहु काहे माने मुझे कर तो ही ना बुझिए तुहा मनो काजे. Uddhav Das minati kori kahat hi he raho nagar raj. Uddhav Das is also praying on behalf of Shyamsundar. Hey Kishori, see Rasik Nagar is praying to your lotus feet. Please look at him once. Everyone is praying to lotus feet of Radharani. When after so much of efforts of Shyamsundar, Radharani's desire, sulky mood doesn't get broken. So much of efforts have been done. He fell to the lotus feet of Radharani, put his flute and peacock feather crown onto his lotus feet. And Radharani did not break her man, and she pulled down that veil and moved backwards, turned aside backwards, and the face on the other side of Shyamsundar. So Radharani's backside is seen from Shyamsundar. So Radharani now has been complete man. Now Ragat sees that the man will not get broken. What can be done? Then in the mind he realized one thing. If something which I can't do, Sakhis cannot do, by the mercy of Radhakund something can be done. Radhakund is very favorite of Radharani. Let me go to Radhakund. Because Radharani stays on the banks of Radhakund eternally. And this Leela is also at Radhakund. I'll go to the banks of the Kund. If I have mercy of the Kund, then the Kundeshwari, Radharani's mercy will also shower on me. So I'll go to I take shelter of Radhakund and I'll pray to Radhakund. Shri Krishna যখন রাধা দর্শন লাগি উৎকণ্ঠিত হয় সকল ফল হইয়া রাধা কুণ্ডাশ্রয় লয় ততকালে রাধার পায়ে দর্শন এমতে কুণ্ড প্রভাব রাধার এমতি শ্যাম কুণ্ডাশ্রয় কৃষ্ণ সঙ্গ হয়ে লাভ Sam Mahajan. Some Sant said, when Sri Krishna is very much eager to have Radharani's darshan and all the efforts have failed, in the end he takes shelter of Radhakund. After taking the shelter of Radhakund, by the mercy of Radhakund, he gets darshan of Radharani. Similarly, when Radharani's heart, so much of separation happens in Radharani's heart, she takes shelter of Shamkund. By taking shelter of Shamkund, Sri Krishna darshan takes place. So Kundis, both the Kund are very special. Radharani takes man, Shamsundar takes shelter of Radhakund. For some reason, Shamsundar is not available or not able to find. She takes shelter of Shamkund and she gets the darshan of Shamsundar. So Shamsundar's heart gets filled with depression. But by seeing Radhakund, a flicker of ray manifested in his heart. Radhakund is the shelter. So what did he came and took bath in Radhakund? Oh Kund, please have mercy on me. Then taking bath in the Kund. It is also heard that he does Sohni Seva on the ghats of Radhakund, took the raj of the dust of the Radhakund banks on his head, and then taking the beautiful flowers from the Kalpataru trees on the banks of Radhakund, plucked them and did the puja of Radhakund. Today we don't get flowers around Kunj, around Radhakund, but at that time it was available. Many flowers, trees were there. So Pere plucked all the flowers, and then on this bejeweled stairs of the Radhakund ghats, he is crying. Each and every flower he is putting into Radhakund with his tears of his eyes. Hey Kishori, please have a darshan. Please give me a darshan. Praneshwarai Nama, Brishmanandinaya Nama. Each and every name, and he puts one flower soaked in his own tears of separation and love onto Radhakund. And he did puja of Kund. Then Kundeshwari showered mercy. There is every puja we must have a desire. For Nishkam devotees who do not have a desire, that divine love onto the lotus feet of Yugal. He says, Kundeshwari, Radharani's mercy may be manifested on him. So he did Pushparchan onto Radhakund, and he did Shashtang Dandavat on the banks of Radhakund. In this way, Ram Shamsundar showed how the puja to be done of Radhakund. Dandavat, hey Radhakund, please have mercy on me by your mercy. Ishwari's mercy will shower on me. I become completely enamored by the mercy of Radharani. When he was praying like this, one Sakhi saw that Shamsundar is taking bath, plucked flowers, did puja, did Sashtang Dandavat, in Pranam, Prarthana, prayers, Sakhi shot, and she ran towards Radharani. Hey Kishori, 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 Kishori! Your Kund's wonderful puja is first time it is happening. Shamsundar is worshipping your Kund. We never knew that Kund is to be worshipped. In Nitalila, which Sakhi does puja? The sadhaks does it. Priyatam is doing Snan Parikrama, taking bath, Parikrama puja. And from two eyes, relentless tears of streams are coming out. When Kishoriju heard this from Sakhi, Kishoriju's heart melted. Now I cannot wait. Radharani started crying. Priyatam, for me he is doing worship of Kunj. Kishori said, Sakhi, please make me meet Shamsundar. The Sakhi immediately went and brought Shamsundar. Priyatam, Priyatam, your work is done. By the mercy of Kunj, Kundeshwari becomes happy. By her advice, I came. Come. Then Priyatam comes. Then Radharani onto Priyatam, in a very loving glance she made, and both of them then met. Shamsundar saw that by Kunda Puja becomes successful. Whenever Kishoriju does man, Salki mood of mind, Salki mood gets into Salki mood, I will do Puja of Radhakund, Kund, Sri Kund. Sakhi Manjari saw that Radha and Krishna had beautiful milan. The Kund has got such beautiful pastime. In this verse, we can see, or Acharya Charan has said, Tikakar has given commentator has given beautiful relish. This is a relish of the third verse. Tomorrow we'll listen to fourth verse. There are 8 verses of the Ashtak, and the last is Falashruti. By the mercy of Radha and Ranju, and by the mercy of everyone, we'll try to relish the nectar tomorrow. With this today, the Radhakund Ashtak comes to rest. Glory to Radhakund, glory to Radha Rani, glory to Radha Nandanji Maharaj, glory to Nirsingh Bhagavan, glory to Raghunath Das Goswami Pad, glory to Badi Surma Kunj, glory to all the saints, devotees, and happiness of today. Jai Jai Sri Radhesham, Nitai Gaur Haribol. Glory to Maharaj and glory to the wonderful audiences listening across the world. Thank you very much to join us once again, same time, same channel tomorrow. Till then, Hare Krishna and Hari Bol.